No, trying to make a bad movie on purpose just never works. I will say maybe the exception that proves the rule because they're in on the joke. Like Black Dynamite is one of the funniest movies ever made, and that's because they're like. Have you ever seen Black Dynamite?
No, it's. I just added it to my watch list the other day because I saw on TikTok.
Check it out.
The scene where he throws a boomerang.
I threw that shit before I came in the room.
Yeah, exactly, and I burst out laughing. And I was like, I gotta watch this.
my favorite line in it is he's having a meeting with pimps, and he goes, brothers, we got to stop selling drugs to the community. And one of them just very earnestly sits up and goes, but Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community. So, like, it's parodying blaxploitation movies, but they do it in a way that also parodies, like, the bad production of them. So it's like they deliberately made a bad movie on purpose, but it was to make fun of bad movies. So, like, that's the one thing that gets away with it, I think.
Would you? Because that sounds hilarious. I'm going to watch that in the next week. I'm almost
You'll
positive.
Crack up. Yeah.
Would you say that, like, Kung Pao? Have you seen Kung Pao before I go too far?
Kung Pao.
Would you say...
You're right. There's two exceptions. Kung Pao. How did I forget? You go that way. I'll go home. Yeah. My favorite thing. I watched it recently. Like, it's so funny that within the last year, and it holds up. And the thing that cracked me up was when he goes into this shop to like buy beans, and they have that nonsense exchange. There's a bunch of kids outside the shop, and if you listen to what they're saying, they're just going, "We are children, we are children, we are children."
I didn't watch it in the past year, but I remember the first time I watched it, I was in tears, sobbing, laughing. And then I watched it a few years ago, so not this last year, but like within the past, like since pandemic, whenever that was. I was watching it with someone who just like couldn't care less about it. Yeah. And I was like, why watch anything? Again, getting sensitive and like getting a little like wrathful in it.
Yeah.
Why do you watch anything?
If you're not losing your mind at wee-oo, why aren't you watching anything? Why are you watching any movie? No. You have no capacity for joy in your life.
Accusatorily, you have no capacity. You
are a fundamentally broken person for not laughing at Wii U.
And I will weep. I will weep for you.
Yes, Wii U.